Welcome back to another episode of the PVP only locked hardcore Iron Man account. Today I plan to make as much money as possible and grind as many stats as possible for the next episode, because in the next episode we are going to grind out our combat stats and finally start training the account, finally break free from our safe zone of our combat bracket and put even more risk on the account. Before the video starts guys, I just want to say that I will be on holiday between the days on screen now. I will try to grind as much content before I go away as possible. Obviously I'll still be streaming every single day before then, so don't expect a new video for a few weeks. Obviously I will try and get a new upload out as soon as possible, but bear with me guys. Obviously being away will kind of suck with content, but once we are back from holiday I'll grind out content even harder and bring as many videos out on the account as possible. But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoy the video. I'll catch you in the streams or the next upload. Kicking off episode number 2, River Easy Clue Scroll. So yeah, let's go and complete it real quick. Hopefully get something decent from the clue. That'd be awesome. Step number 1 completed. Step number 2 completed. And step number 3, and that is the casket. Wish me luck folks, give me something good. Yes, we've got an Ardor teleport, so that is awesome. I need the teleport, so that is unreal. What a great clue. Here it is folks, 10 herb lore coming in. We can finally do the dig site quest, which is awesome. You get a bunch of herb lore gains now and mining gains, so that's awesome. And this is 40 thieving coming in. Gradually making progress towards 46 for my training spot. Obviously the end goal for thieving is 57. Need 57 for the grubby chest, so like, yeah, nice milestone to get out of the way in level 40. Decided to smash out a bunch of fishing whilst I was editing the previous episode. So yeah, managed to get to 30 fishing, that is awesome. Got some nice food in the bank ready for when I come to cooking the food. This is 40 agility coming in. I think I'm going to take a break from the agility grind. I'm going to knock out a bunch of quests. I want to try and knock out dig site this episode, as well as a bunch more quests to get my crafting level up, so I can do depth of dog shit as well. So yeah, let's probably knock out a few quests now. Try and get a total level up even more. That is dwarf cannon completed. 17 crafting, that's awesome. Need to get to 26 crafting for the depth of dog shit quest. So let's try and knock out a bunch of crafting in this episode as well. Try and get depth of dog shit completed. And that is Black Knight's Fortress completed. That 2,500 coins is going to be much needed for the account. I need to buy some steel nails for training construction, so that is going to be perfect for that. Let's try and knock out a few more quests now. Tribal Totem completed. Give me those swordfish, that's awesome. If I got more decent food on the account. Graceful outfit, I'm going to go for the hood. I'm going to keep on my bronze gloves at the meantime, but yeah, the hood is very useful for me. So we'll gradually get most of the pieces knocked out of the way. Obviously Graceful's not going to be very useful at all. Obviously I want to be having tank armor on as much as possible. But yeah, it'll add a nice little bonus for agility training when I come around to doing it even more. Here you have it folks, the first official pyramid top on the account. Obviously we'll be doing plenty more in the future, but I needed that so I can do construction. So yeah, let's go and knock out 20 construction as well. And that is 10 construction coming in. And that is 20 construction coming in. Long way to go yet till 47, but there's some great progress made so far towards construction grind. That is a dig site quest completed. 35 mining and 17 herb lore, that is awesome. That also allows me to now clean finds in the Vark Museum, which is going to be a great training method for my hit points level. I want to get my hit points up a bit before I do go training combat, so I feel a lot tankier. So yeah, that is awesome to get out of the way. Plus those herb lore levels, we're getting gradually closer towards prayer potions. And that is 20 crafting coming in, which is a requirement for the golem quest. So yeah, let's go knock out the golem real quick, try and get some more crafting experience. Need 26 crafting for depth of dogtion. So yeah, the golem's going to help with that massively. That is the golem quest completed. 22 crafting. I'm now going to knock out the last few crafting levels, and then I'll go and get depth of dogtion completed. So yeah, let's go and get 26 crafting real quick. And this is 26 crafting coming in. I can now do depth of dogship without any issues. So that's perfect. Going to definitely get it knocked out of the way pretty soon. Money making method for me on the account, which is awesome. Like I say, going to need as much money as possible. Not only gives me jewelry, but also a bunch of money as well. And that is the Daddy's Home mini quest completed. I definitely recommend doing this guys. The loot you do get from it is actually very useful for any PVP locked hardcore Iron Man account. And that is teleport tabs. You get 5 teleport house tabs and 1 fire door tab. That is very useful for quick teleports. Not just that, but you also get 1,000 coins and also construction XP for doing it. So here it is folks, 46 thieving coming in. That unlocks a training spot for me, which is awesome for when I get to training combat. And that is 45 wool cutting coming in. Going to stop doing oak logs now, going to move over to willow logs. Obviously I want to get to 60 as soon as possible. Got a bunch of oak logs saved up now, ready for when I do construction. Let's do willows until 55. At 55 I'll probably move over to maple logs until 60, and then we'll finally get the mithril axe. And that is depth of dogship completed. 13 range, awesome. Here it is folks, 10 fletching coming on in, which is a tourist trap requirement. That is perfect and get out of the way. Let's work on even more goals now. That is the Richest Potion quest completed. That is 4 magic coming in. I'm going to boost the 7 magic using Risen Bind Bombs so I can enchant my Rings of Recall and also Games Necklaces. That is perfect to get out of the way. That is awesome for the account. That will allow me to be able to complete Priest and Peril in the future as well. Right, I need to go into the Deep Wilderness to the Mage Bank and get a bunch of Cosmic Runes. Let's risk the account, guys, yet again, and hopefully not die in the wilderness. That would be awesome. Managed to safely make it to the Mage's Bank. Let's buy a bunch of Cosmic Runes now. Right, managed to buy 20 Cosmic Runes. That is awesome. I'm actually going to buy a water pack as well. I'm going to need that for the recalls I want to make as well. And then I'm also going to buy a bunch of lore runes that'll be useful in the future for the account. We're now broke on the account, but it was well worth it. We can make even more money back. I'm now going to enchant my jewellery. So yeah, let's knock out that real quick as well. And I'll probably do Priest and Peril. The first 2 Rings of Recall made. Going to make as much jewellery as possible. And then we're going to make a bunch of Games Necklace as well. Just for easy teleports in the future of the account. Like 6 magic coming in. 7 magic, and that is all of the jewellery made, which is awesome. We now also don't have to boost anymore. So yeah, let's go and knock out Priest and Power now. There it is, folks. The Temple Guardian has been defeated. Time to knock out the Monk now. And that is the Monk killed. That is awesome. That was pretty quick, to be fair. And that is the Priest and Power quest completed. That is 11 prayer coming in. We're now also 14 combat, getting a few levels before we actually get to 16 combat. Obviously I don't want to go above 16 this episode, but yeah, I'm now going to train up my agility on the Canifis course. I want to get at least 45 agility, maybe 46, who knows, before I go to the agility pyramid to make even more money. So yeah, that's the plan, guys. Knock out some agility and then start making a bunch of money, ready for the next episode. That is Restless Ghost completed, and we now have 15 prayer. That is awesome. Gradually getting up the levels. And that is 45 agility coming on in. Going to take a break from agility now before I go to the agility pyramid. Maybe cook up some food, maybe do some fishing, maybe even some thieving. There's a thieving method that I want to do, which would help me for the next episode. So yeah, we'll see what we do next, but yeah. We'll definitely be going to the agility pyramid at 45 agility. Hopefully that can help us a bit more. Hopefully we don't fail the course as much either. And that is 46 agility coming on in. Decided to actually go and buy the bone crossbow as well as a bunch of bone bolts as well. Obviously I'm going to need them in the future, so I might as well get them now and get a head start on collecting bone bolts. Obviously it's going to be my main source of training range. Going to buy a bunch of these and then probably go back to agility and start making even more money, ready to further the account in the next episode. And that is 47 agility coming on in. And that is Elemental Workshop 1 completed, 31 crafting and 32 smithing. Some awesome levels there. Time to knock out another quest now. Probably going to knock out Earnest Chicken now. Right guys, going to buy the Coif and the Green Dragon Hide chaps and van bracers so that can be useful in the future. Also going to buy black plate legs and also the black full helm. Those will be useful in the future for King's Ransom eventually. Obviously I've already got plate body anyway, so. And I'm going to buy a fire staff as well. That'll be useful for the future when I'm training magic. And we're also going to buy studded chaps and body as well. That'll be useful in the future as well. Right guys, also managed a bunch of runes that'll be useful in the future when I start training mage. I'm trying to get stuff knocked out of the way, so I have to limit myself to coming back to Valk. Obviously the Sky Pool is putting me against coming back to Valk as much as possible. So getting all these items brought now will be very useful in the long term. It will be a lot less risky in the long term as well. But yeah, let's go knock out a bunch more quests now. And that is Earnest Chicken completed. That is the animal magnetism requirement. That's awesome. And that is Lost City completed. Managed to actually get to 13 magic as well, which is awesome. You know, didn't get any combat levels, so yeah, that is perfect. We can now use Fire Strike when it comes to doing our mage training, which is unreal. So yeah, let's probably knock out some more agility now and maybe a few more quests. Who knows? And that is the recipe for Disaster Dwarf sub quest completed. 24 cooking and 13 Slayer, not too bad. Gradually making progress towards 18 Slayer for animal magnetism. And here you have it, folks. Iron gloves obtained. We can finally upgrade the gloves. That's awesome. No more bronze gloves. I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode of the PVP Locked Hardcore Iron Man account. We made a bunch of progress this episode on the account, stats wise as well as quest wise. The aim was to try and get as much progress done this episode so that in the next episode we can start smashing out some combat gains and start branching out the account into even more content. The stats at the end of this video are on screen now. As you see, we've drastically improving the stats on the account and we will continue to do so in the next episode. Next episode I will plan to do even more skilling, but also a lot of the favours for Zaya so I can unlock training methods for the account, which will be very useful going further in the account. Obviously we will also be doing combat next episode, so definitely on the lookout for that. Hopefully we can survive the episode, that'd be awesome. But yeah, I really do appreciate you guys checking out the video. Obviously don't forget guys, I will be on holiday from the 13th till the 21st, so no streams or uploads, but we will be back better than ever after the holiday. We'll try and get a bunch of content recorded before I go away, upload out as soon as possible once I'm back.